I'm looking at doing a lateral band walk. We have two options for bands. We can either use some of the more heavy duty glute bands, or we can use the more rubber like one. Regardless of the band we're using, there are two options for setup. You can do whichever one feels better to you. First setup is around our ankle zone. We're going to get about shoulder width apart here. Tilt your toes just slightly outwards. Squat down into about a half squat position here. Right here is where we're looking for. And then ensure that you have that nice neutral spine. You want to maintain resistance on the band the entire time. Take about, like an inch, a half an inch out, step with the leading foot, then allow the other foot to follow. However, this following foot, don't do so big of a step that you lose that tension on the band. So tiny, tiny, tiny. And then once you reach too far on one side, simply repeat in the opposite direction. Now, secondary option is bringing this up just above your knees. Again, here we want to ensure that we have tension. You'll notice it's going to feel a little bit easier when it's up here. If you want to do above the knees, I would probably suggest using one of these bands just because they're going to have a little bit more tension for you. Same thing, again, toes pointed slightly outward, squatting down. So just to kind of show you what this looks like from a side. That's how we do a band lateral walk.